the guy with electromagnetic blood.
Back when I was a kid, TVs had antennas. Rabbit ears, we called them. My friend Ben used to stand next to the TV so that his sister could get better reception.
Move to the right.
She would tell him.
Now lift your arms up and stretch them out.
Ben took great pride in his natural gift. He didn't know it then, but his abilities were physiological. He had iron-rich blood, which was highly conductive. He was a sort of human lightning rod, and he had no fear of thunderstorms. You might think that Ben would make a natural appliance repairman, but actually the opposite was true. When he worked on appliances in his high school shop class, he would short-circuit them. If he touched the inside of a radio, it would start to make strange noises. Electronic flatulence is what his shop's instructor called it. He was vacuum cleaner safe, however, and TVs always got better reception whenever Ben was around. After high school, Ben bought a portable TV, which he brought to different houses and to different neighborhoods. Wherever he went, he always got good reception. He could get channels from Canada. He could even get Mexican TV. He never got lost because his iron-enriched blood enabled him to detect magnetic fields, and he could always sense the precise direction of magnetic north. People thought of Ben as cool. He had a job as a stock boy, and people wanted to be around him. His ability to get good reception made him a babe magnet. Then, one fateful day, when everything was fine and going right, Mr. Larson, a distinguished, well-dressed man, came into the store and shook Ben's hand. Mr. Larson then put his hands to his face and suddenly started to feel queasy.
"It's my pacemaker,"
he said, trying to keep his balance. He plopped to the floor, then laid back and died. Deb, the cashier, screamed.
You killed him, Ben! He's dead!
All Ben could do was stare at the poor guy. He knew that what Deb said was true. His iron-rich blood had zapped Mr. Larson's pacemaker. The judge ordered that Ben should warn people of his potential lethality. After the courtroom drama was over, Ben bought himself a black t-shirt with the words, "Warning, pacemaker unsafe zone," printed on it. He could have left town, gotten away from the judge's jurisdiction, but instead he chose to stay and to wear the t-shirt, even though it made people begin to look at him differently. Some of his old friends began to shun him. He was no longer a babe magnet. He lost his job as a stock boy. Eventually, he met up with a bully named Alfonso, who was wanting to make a name for himself by taking somebody down. "They tell me you once killed a guy with your bare hands."
Well, actually, I just shook the guy's hand, that's all. He had a pacemaker, and my iron-rich blood caused it to malfunction. That's why I wear this t-shirt.
"So, tough guy, do you want to see if you can kill me with your bare hands?"
You don't wear a pacemaker, do you?
"No, I don't."
All right, let's shake hands.
That's all right," said Alfonso, looking at his own hand. "I just wanted to see how tough you were, that's all. Keep your hands to yourself." Ben decided to leave town after that incident. He was a lover, not a fighter, and he didn't like the dangerous reputation he was getting. He took his t-shirts with him. I ran into Ben again in Lincoln, Nebraska, my current hometown, decades later in the new millennium, probably around the year 2005. He was talking on his cell phone. He recognized me right away, set aside his phone and said,
Ivan, good news. Modern electronics are resistant to my blood. I'm not a hazard to pacemakers anymore. However, I do get great reception with a cell phone, even better than what you can get with a landline.
I asked him to tell me the direction of magnetic north. Without hesitation, he pointed the way.